Influence here, and today we're going to get this into arm mode, and it's quite easy. This whole transformation is easy anyway, so if you didn't see my review, go check that if you want to know how to get it here. But so we take the gun off, just gonna get right into it.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Didn't even go over the details. It's like a seat in there with the joysticks. I think that's pretty dope. I didn't even go over that in the review, but that's a nice touch, even though I'm not the greatest fan of this. So what I am the greatest fan is of the combine mode, and that's how I'm gonna have mine. So you just move these down. Like I said, it's easier if you're in this mode.
Subscribe.
Because everything is almost where it needs to be. You can fold these things up. Get these arms out, just because, well, I don't even know if you do have to get the arms out, because you gotta get the fake things out. So get these up here like this. Then you can get that out. Actually, you should move these back to first and move this over like that. So you get this, you want to take this out, move these up, or I should say move these arms out, because they're tabbed into this thing and you won't be able to get it if you don't move the arms out. Move the arms out, and then this thing right here you can move out. Pull this out of here, die cast, and this is the fist and forearm. Then you want to move these down here like that. Move this around here. You can move these out of here. You're gonna need them out, and I'm just doing it now because it's just easier. I just move them down so it gives you some room, some clearance. And then what you do is you can kind of see how it goes in now. So you just put this in here, and I don't know if I showed that peg before, but there's a peg in there. It's the same peg that you use for vehicle mode. It just goes in like that, and you can see here how this goes around that thing, so the thumb is up. I think you can have it like that, or turn the hand around. I don't know. I think it's the same. You can kind of get this tab over here easier now too. Put all that together, make sure this is straight, and I think that's it right there. And then what you do is you can move this. You might as well move this down now. It's on a series of hinges. You want this all the way down, so just to give it some room, because it's going to come together in a minute. Now you want to put this back down, peg that into the arms, put this flat back, peg it together, put this flat back, peg it together, give it some of that strength it needs, and then peg these up into the arms here. There's two pegs right there that goes there, just to fold tracks. Now for this, can move this all the way up. There's a tab here that you have to pull out. Get that out. Then you can move it back down. And then this moves all the way around and gets encompassed by this thing. And I seem to have made an error. You can move it like this to get this out the way and get it together how you should. And There you go. Just like that. Over here is the same thing. Move that out. Move this tab, which is surprisingly just like the rest of the transformation, not hard at all. Usually tight tabs, but not today. And this is where you move this down, move down like that. There we go. So then this, you'll have clearance to get this around here and tabbed into each other. Right there. Tab that in, tab that in. Kind of get it squared up, and there you go. Now for this, you can leave this up. You can move these back, leave this flap up, because then this can go all the way in there and then kind of be like that. Or you can move it like this, where it's like that. Or I don't know if you can move it up. No, I think that's it. You can move it like that. So you want to pull the fist out of here like this. At the same time, there we go. Like that. It's like you can hold this and pull this out, and then these flaps flap out. Move that out. Don't move this in. Leave that out, but leave these flaps. Get these flaps out. Then you want to, there's a double hinge here. You just double hinge this like this and down. And this right here, you push in. You gotta have this straight in order for this to go all the way down. Yeah, there we go. It's because this is blocking it. So make sure you have the legs, I mean the legs this way, because it's I had it the wrong way. You gotta have these tabs at the top because they come into here, and then the side tabs go into here. These things go into here. I think these tabs are supposed to be closed. I don't know. I couldn't tell in the directions, but I think so. And so it should look like this now. And now you're putting it in here like this, and everything should work out perfectly. Everything should work out perfectly. Then this, tab this on the side. Oh man, it's not going in right. So the tabs on this side is fine, but then the tabs on this side is not, I don't think, fine. That's because it's not upright. Gotta get it. There we go. You gotta get it in there correctly. Now these tabs should all, yeah, that even went in without really doing anything. Then you can push this down and it tabs in on the top and on the sides here. So it kind of keeps that where it goes, or where it should be. And here you go. You have the arm, you have the joint here, have the hand. Hand feels robust. I love the way the hand feels. I definitely can't wait for this Devastator. So let me compare this to, and I think this is the joint right here. I have no idea how it's going to work, but it does look like it's going to be have 90 degrees at least, and it can turn like this. So, you know, that's for the arm. And that's strong. I kind of like that joint. It's strong, it's functional, and it hides well. Definitely like the arm. So let's compare this arm to some figures. Here's the two limbs compared. Let me get my gym bow. And so you see the almost I kicked it. I just said it's a lot more stable, and it is, but I hit it and knocked the legs out from under it. So you see there and here, it's about the same size. It's just going to be a more G1 accurate than the gym bow. Even though I like the gym bow. It's been my Devastator for some time now. So it will definitely be replaced by this though, because it looks great. I like the arm a lot. So yeah, there we go. That's it for this review, I guess, transformation. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.
You know, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.